Alrighty, what is up, you guys? It is, of course, me, the one and only Mr. TC Cats, and welcome back to today's video. So, as the title says, this is my goodbye stream to Apex. So, I thought it'd be fun to just go over all the stuff that I've accumulated over the years. So, I have been playing Apex as my basically main game since it came out in February of 2019. At the time of recording this, it is the end of July. Yes, the end of July in 2024. So almost full 6 years playing this game. This game has basically replaced Reach in a way, because Halo Reach was my go-to FPS game for a very long time. Basically from around launch of Reach to it got discontinued almost, because the player population on Halo Reach dropped down like a lot tail end of 2018, beginning of 2019. So then I was kind of switching between games. I came to Rainbow Six Siege and I was playing that for like 2 months, and then Apex came out. And I didn't hard switch from Siege to Apex, but I did take note of this, of how it felt. This feels very Halo Reachy to me. It has very good controls, and so I gravitated towards it. So, of course it didn't last. The reason I'm leaving now, the game's not over by any means, but it's in a very bad state. The devs don't really care about the game. There's rampant cheaters. You can play ranked, solos, quads, duos, trios. It doesn't matter. Even mixtape, which is where is it? Mixtape is like rotating game modes. And even in that, even in solos, which is limited time, it's literally just you, everyone's solo. Even that is so rampant with like blatant cheaters. And that's the game now. The new meta is to either be cheating, or if you are not cheating, most likely it's a Smurf account if it's someone who's been playing a long time. So there's just no point in staying on Apex. But with that being said, I thought it'd be fun, like I said, to go through. So I've been maining Wattson for quite a while. When I really came to the game, it was Season 3. That's the first season I bought Battle Pass. And that's the first time I really started caring about playing this game a lot more. Of course, that's when Wattson was significantly in the game now. Oh yeah, Dynamite. I love this. This was actually year one, so 2019. This was a Black Friday exclusive skin, and I missed out on it. I did not want to spend $10 on a skin. Come to find out years later, I spent thousands of dollars. But that's besides the point. Anyway, it returned for a limited time, and of course I bought it then because I love that skin with a passion. One of my favorites. That's why I had it favorited. Oh yes, the Elf Wattson skin. Elfsin, if you will. That was also a year one very cool event. My most recent skin, gifted by the great Scruffaluffagus, Summer Wattson skin. There's still actually a couple skins I don't have from Wattson, or for Wattson, most notably being the Cat Wattson skins. I kind of regret not getting those when I had a chance, but oh well. Wait, this is from the first Halloween event, Winged Menace. Every Halloween I'd put that one on for all of October. You know, did I pass the Praying Mantis one? Did I overlook that? Is that in a favorites? Oh, that's so weird that this is just Apex being Apex. How, like, you know, it loves to switch around these ones, but this is a very cool one. I really like this Praying Mantis one. We have Uwu Wattson, of course. Some more basic skins that we don't really need to go over. Of course, we have Cutie Claw, inspired by and designed by. They eventually started putting this onto items, which is very, very nice. Because for a very long time, they did not do that. They would just straight, Respawn would literally just straight steal artists' stuff and not give credit at all, which is actually kind of wild to me. But, of course, we have the pose here for my heirloom pose. We also got some fun ones. We have this one from the anime event. Oh yeah, I forgot we got this one, which came when I got that racing skin. Some fun badges to go through. I'm on 2nd prestige right now. We got April Fool's Nessie badge. Another April Fool's Nessie badge. Some that don't really, you know, matter. We got some cool ones for different times, like we got Pride badge. We have Stop Asian Hate badge, Suicide Awareness. So, you know, I will give Apex credit with stuff like that. It's not just all random badges, like these two are really, really random ones, for example. But they also have stuff like that, too. Somewhere around here, there's also a Black Lives Matter badge, which is nice. They put that in the game. Got a Valentine's Day Nessie. Ooh, win 50 Arenas games as Watson. I honestly can't even believe I played that many Arenas games to begin with. Yes, there is a lot of badges. Winter Express. This is from the first time ever Winter Express came out, and then the second year's Christmas event. Of course, another Nessie badge. Of course, they ended up ending that. Last year they did not have Winter Express, which is like the worst thing they could have done because that's such a fun game mode. In general, by itself, they should have just brought that back as a game mode. Like, you know, it doesn't have to be Christmas themed. They could have done anything. They could have done that for all the different thematicness. Oh yeah, here's all my ranked badges. A few Arenas ones. I don't really play Arenas a lot. And then yes, this is, like I said, where I started to play the game quite a bit. So we have ranked Season 3. I was Platinum. Season 4, Season 5, 6, 7, 8 was the first time I hit Diamond. Hit Diamond again in Season 9. 10 I kind of took a little bit of a break, Platinum. 11 I was Diamond again. 12 I was Diamond. 13, 14, 15, and 16 was Platinum. 17 I was Master. Although really it's just Diamond. That was the super easy season where you, as long as you grinded, like the fact I've grinded to Diamond, it was no problem. But even honestly grinding to Platinum normally, this would be super obtainable that season. I don't know why they switched rank to that, but and then we have Diamond again. Gold in Season 19. Season 20 was Platinum. Then these are the, of course, the Battle Pass badges. So as you can see, Season 1, get 1 kill with 7 different legends. I did it once. Yeah, I didn't really play a lot Season 1 when it came out, because I played Day 0, and then, like I said, I was still kind of playing Rainbow Six Siege and other stuff, so I didn't fully come to the game till Season 3, and that's when I bought my first Battle Pass. What was Season 2's? Just the Battle Pass level in general. Then I bought every Battle Pass. Of course, Season 10, like up in here where there was that random lapse, Season 10, I did not max Battle Pass. That was, I think, yeah, that's the only Battle Pass I didn't max out once I was paying for it. And that's because I ruptured my eardrum, so I couldn't really, I mean, I could have played Apex, but like, I wouldn't have been able to wear a headset. So I just didn't even bother. I pretty much just played super casual headsetless games for a while. And then we have my weapon ones. As you can see, here's my kills I have, my stuff on Watson. This looks kind of crazy, but I was a very hard Watson main for a very long time, so that's not super surprising. Oh yeah. Some of my favorite Watson quips. All of the puns. This is why I love Watson.
Your energy will return to the atmosphere.
I got a nice little... I didn't even know I had the Halloween
Maybe that's
one
what goes, sir.
as my kill one, honestly.
Bon voyage. Oh, you might still live on. I've seen ghosts around here. Don't feel bad.
And the 2 Christmas
I'm pretty
ones.
sure Père Noël was leaving you cold anyway. Time to hibernate for the winter.
Emote wheel, of course. Let's go through all of these. These are some of the cutest emotes in the game, in my opinion, are the Watson ones. As you can see, most of these I have, well, most of them, half of them I have equipped right now in my emote wheel. As opposed to just quips or something, I have these emotes. This is the one I tend to do if I win a game. Just dance with my pylons. And of course you gotta leave Nessies all around the game or you're a fake Watson main. Why goodbye to Apex? Well, as I said in the beginning, but to recap, it's just too much now. It's not one thing, it's so many things. But to sum it up, one, the new Battle Pass is a blatant money grab that's going to come out next season. So a season is only going to technically now be like a month and a half. Because now they're going to charge you per split for Battle Pass. And it is $10. You cannot use Apex coins. So up until now, you were able to buy... This is like my favorite finisher in the entire game. But up until now, you've been able to buy Battle Pass for $10. And then you get $13 back in Apex coins. But you can buy it with $10 or... Yeah. You can use Apex coins, you know, 950 Apex coins, which is like $9.50. So technically you buy a Battle Pass once, you can have Battle Pass for forever. But it's not just that by itself. If it was that by itself, it's like, okay, that's whatever. Well, I mean, it's not good at all. It's super bad. But but there's also just so many cheaters right now in Apex, and it's just so sad. Like, playing ranked is impossible now. It's hard to get out of platinum because people are using aimbot and different, you know, on top of like normal strike pads and teaming. Teaming's gotten really bad lately. And there's so many audio issues and bugs. So, yeah, it's a lot of reasons, which is sad because, like I said, I've played this game so long. I never did like Wraith. Well, no, Wraith's a fun character to play, I should say, but Wraith is... I used to hate Wraith fighting her. Of course, modern times, it's Fuse. Fuse is a nightmare if you're a Watson main. Because if you don't have pylons, oh my god. He has knuckle clusters ready so quickly, and they just destroy all of your fences that it's so difficult to hold. And hello, friend. I'm doing alright. And yeah, it's, I think back to like, ooh, this is a really cool Fuse skin, I love this. You know, somewhere I have a Christmas skin. Unless I already passed it. I might have already passed it. Do I have it favorited? Does it not say it's a Christmas skin? There's a penguin Fuse skin. I might have already passed it. And not even noticed it, honestly. Oh, I did pass it, didn't notice it. I love this. It's so awesome. But yeah, for me, honestly, I think the big... I don't remember the exact season. I remember World's Edge was the main ranked map. Back in the day, too, when a new map would come out, or like when a new season would open, I should say. When a new season would open, that was the only map you could play for like 2 weeks, on ranked or casual, and that was it. And I remember the map was World's Edge, and that was the first time They dropped that season. It had so many bugs it was actually unplayable. Like you couldn't even res people, your teammates in ranked. It was really bad. Like you would start a res and it would take literally like a whole minute to get the res off. And ever since that happened, that's kind of when things started taking a pathway downhill, because that's when they started, around the time they started pushing for microtransactions more over fixing the game. That's also where that Octane bug came from. That drives me crazy. You ever know where you're playing Apex and you're just sitting there and out of nowhere you hear like Octane legs? Yeah, that bug's been in the game for like ever. I play a whole bunch of games, pretty much anything that's on Game Pass. What I mostly play is like Minecraft, 7 Days to Die, Gang Beasts, like fun Among Us, fun casual games, games you can play with friends. I do play solo, like random horror games and stuff too. But so yeah, I pretty heavily variety, I would say. Here's who has recently become my new main. God, I love Alter. Her abilities are so good. She's basically Goth Watson is what I tell everybody. 7 days is hard because I know it's basically just like adult Minecraft, right? It literally is. New 7 Days is coming out soon. It's gonna be pretty different, which is very sad because I like the aesthetic of old 7 Days. To be fair, you might be playing the new 7 Days if you're playing on PC. But either way, I'm very excited. I'm gonna be starting that here pretty soon because I think it comes out for console next week, the new 7 Days. I mean, I'm sure some people would think that, but I do stream pretty late too, for what it's worth usually, so that probably doesn't help me. Oh yeah, that's something I want to go through over in this Apex stream too. You know, I've actually, I've made videos because I mostly do VODs on my YouTube, but like sometimes I do more than just that random stuff. My YouTube is as chaotic as my Twitch, where I just do pretty much whatever. Like that's probably why I don't get any views anywhere, because I don't stick to one specific game or one specific like topic. I just kind of do whatever the vibe is. But pretty much I love it. My one Apex video I posted to YouTube, it got a whole bunch of views. It's actually, I think it's my most, maybe a video of my cat, little Bailey Madison, is the most viewed video, but this is up there. And I got a whole bunch of people saying how I'm trash at the game, and it's like, no, I promise. I mean, well, okay, I am trash at the game. Like, this isn't a great KDR for someone who's been playing as long as I have, but it's good. It's not negative. It doesn't help. My kill to death ratio is so bad because, well, one, because I don't care about it, but two, going through this, I don't know where the switch was, but there was a point where I decided, you know, maybe it was like 2011. Yeah, 2011 was when Stormpoint came out, which everyone hates Stormpoint. Stormpoint is my favorite Apex map, hands down. I love it. It is the best map in my opinion. I love it so much. And I think, so Season 11. Yeah, Season 11 is where I started to play a little bit more, because, yep, the diamonds, and because how much I love the map. And that's when I kind of decided, you know what, I'm going to play way more ranked. I don't know when I totally did that switch, but like even if we look now, like there's total. Yeah. So like, yeah, I play way more ranked than casual. It's just because, no, I doubt it's that bad. But I don't know, I just like ranked a lot. Ranked is more fun for me, which is even more annoying that there's such a cheater problem in ranked. It's either cheaters or people smurfing. Like, okay, smurfing is one thing, sure, if you want to, like, you know, like, for example, like, I could see myself smurfing because one thing about Apex, Apex has skill-based matchmaking, which is the most annoying thing ever, because how it's implemented. So let's again look at my account stats. I have pretty good stats, all right? Like, now, put aside how long I've been playing the game. In general, these are very good stats. 29,000 kills, 10 million damage. That's good stats. But the game doesn't take into account how long you've been playing. So there are people right now that, like, for example, have been playing like a couple seasons and they have this many kills and this much damage. They're just super good at the game. But the game doesn't have any scale of time, so it's like, oh, these guys are equally matched. Let's throw them in a match together, and that's how skill-based matchmaking works. So if you're a long-time player, you're just getting put in lobbies with people who are sweats, even though it's like, now, like I said, I've played an embarrassing amount of time of this game. I think, because on Xbox, at least you can check. Like when you launch a game, you can go and look at stats for whatever game you launched. So as of right now, my total time played Apex, and this does count menu sitting time, by the way. My total time played Apex is 254 days, 6 hours, and 42 minutes. I don't want to do the math, but I know that's over 6,000 hours, which is very sad. But this is my only shooter game I played for the last almost 6 years. I tried to get back into Siege recently, but Siege, man, that's sweaty too. Why is everything becoming so sweaty? It's like if I want a game that's not sweaty, I'm gonna have to go back to Halo, and I don't want to play Halo Infinite. I don't like how it feels. It's just not like Halo Reach or Halo 4, which are my favorite Halos for multiplayer. Well, that's good. Yeah, I'm sure you do, because, yeah, my hours are outrageous. Oh, and so another thing, I made a video about this, but I'll talk about this too. Another thing that's really annoyed me personally. So, the first ever event, the Iron Crown event, funnily enough, this is from that. This actually isn't from that though, it returned. But it was like the Final Fantasy event more recently, where you had to randomly purchase things. So typically when an event happens, do I have anything? No, I have nothing I can unlock on Watson. Let's go to Alter. So when an event happens, collection event or anything, typically you can unlock it with crafting materials. As you can see, I have an okay amount now. I actually spent them all on the Final Fantasy event, because that's the first time in a while where I was like, I'm just not feeling this. I want to walk away. So I just, for the heck of it, spent all of my crafting. I think I had like 37,000, but typically you can buy stuff with crafting or coins individually. But the Iron Crown event, which was the first event, you could only gamble. You could only spend like a couple hundred coins on a pack and you randomly got something. And that got huge backlash. And so they said they were never going to do it again. Fast forward to the Final Fantasy event from last season or the season before, I don't remember. What do you know, they brought that back. And then they brought back, or they didn't bring back, Legend Locker weapons. Okay, so a staple of Apex has been Battle Pass skins. That's kind of cool, they glow gold now. I don't know if they've always done that. So, it's an evolving skin. This is the Season 3 skin. Alright, you have a good night too, friend. But, so this was in Season 3, and I don't remember the season off the top of my head. I think it was Season 15. They had a collection event where you got a recolor of this. So, it was like heirloom level price. It would have been $150 to get it. And there was so many people upset about it. They said they were never going to do it again. This most recent event that's coming up this week, they're doing it again. So it's just, they're going back. Respawn's going back on their words. They're not dealing with cheaters or hackers. They're not dealing with all the server issues where you randomly get booted from games. They're not dealing with audio bugs. And they're doing the stuff with the battle pass where it's going to be more hard for regular people who have a job and stuff to complete it, and then also where it's going to cost real world money and now going to cost double the amount of money. And all those things together are just, ooh, that's so honestly painful for me. So, yeah, it's very unfortunate. You know, I haven't seen mythics. And of course, this is another thing that I actually hated. So mythics. You have heirlooms. You have prestige skins. Which now they come with dive trails. I bought the what is it? Am I stupid? I'm blind. Blinded by the light. I bought this Valkyrie one just so that I had this dive trail. Because one yeah, you're telling me. But when I got, because I still have extra heirloom shards, so like I got all of my heirloom shards just from opening packs. I never bought everything in a collection event. Although I wish I did. For one of the anniversary events, you got heirloom shards, and I got almost everything. But that was the time when I didn't want to spend my crafting. But so my first heirloom shards, I bought Watson's heirloom because I'm a hard Watson main. And then I got second heirloom shards, but I was hard stuck saving them. I didn't want to spend them for if Watson gets an evolving skin. So then when I got my third heirloom shards pretty recently, like in the like this year, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna buy Valkyrie's dive trail because I think it looks the coolest. I like how there's like these little like gems almost, and then the yellow I thought looked really cool, so that's why I got that. Although Loba's is pretty cool, the color, but the arguably coolest is this one because how derpy it is. There's sharks around you when you fly, and Revenant is really cool because there's skulls that fly around you. What is Lifelines? I don't remember. That's a new one. Oh, Lifelines is pretty cool. But this is another thing that's really annoyed me. So you could get, if you get heirloom shards, you could get a legend exclusive heirloom that has backstory and it's meaningful to that character and it has cool idle animations. Or you could get a skin that has cool, unique abilities, looks cool, and shows you play that character a lot. You get a cool finisher with them. I mean, look at this Lifeline one. This looks pretty sick. Or you could buy a universal heirloom that just sucks the soul out of the game for $150 essentially. Because that's typically the equivalency of how much you have to spend during these events. But anyway, that's what I wanted to see. I'm curious. So you can only purchase, you can't gift these. Wow, that's actually kind of annoying, not gonna lie. Can you gift an heirloom? Wait, what if it's something I already own? No, you can't. Wow, because I just have this extra 150, which, I mean, I could save for if I ever come back to the game. I could also, like, right now look at, like, I really like Loba's. My wife has Loba's heirloom because she's a Loba main, and it's pretty cool. It's animations, which, you know, we can actually go on a firing range and look at some of Watson's unique animations for her heirloom. There's a really rare one where you pick up Nessie, and there's also a very low chance one.
My ultimate is charged and good to go.
I'm still in third person mode. Oops. I don't know how to change this back. No, not that. Oh no, Scruffles isn't here to help me. Oh, third person right here. There we go. There is a very rare animation just for having her heirloom equipped, where when you pick up a gun, you'll like fling a Nessie in your hand. It could happen too when you like switch between guns, but we're not gonna have anything there. Okay. I didn't even remember to look at badges. Or not badges, hollow sprays. You see, just like cool legend specific animations. Or you could have that universal quote unquote heirloom. This is so much cooler in my opinion. Let's see if we're trying to find the rare one. It's gonna be really hard to find, but we can see. Man, this one is, in case you couldn't tell, this is like the most common one you'll get. Oh, there's the Nessie crossing. No, give me the rare one. Oh my god, it's my Nessie Tamagotchi. This is just so cute. How could you not? There we go. Gotta boop the Nessie. Just like when we place Nessies, how we gotta boop them too. Watson is genuinely the most adorable character in the game, and her abilities are super useful. Why would you not main Watson? This heals shields. This intercepts grenades. You can trap up houses, zips. You can sit on fences to do traps. Good times it has been being Watson. Oh, also, another cool, unique thing about these, I gotta think. Where's the door? So, fun fact, only Watson and Loba have unique punch animations for having heirlooms. So see, like, I spin my heirloom up. Oh, well, now because the door is broken, I used my foot. But oh no, it doesn't want to work now. I'm just gonna kick. But either way, that's a unique animation to Watson where you spin up your heirloom. There's also a really cool revive animation. Of course, I don't have someone right here now to show everybody. But Watson, I think, is the only legend, technically besides Lifeline, that has a unique revive animation, which like electrocutes your chest to bring you back to life, which is really cool. I guess the only good thing from the new event is they're bringing Select Fire back for Havoc, which is nice. Ooh, look, Deathbox. Let's get a Kraber. No scope! I missed. I'm sad. Okay, I'll run away now. And it is really sad that of all the times...
my ultimate is ready.
Of all times for me to be leaving Apex is when I found another character I really like.
Max level. To be at the top of the world. Chosen up.
I really like being Alter. Because just like Watson, her abilities are so useful. I love that you can go through any wall with this, and when you come out, it highlights enemies. This is such a useful play. It's just so sad, honestly. But that's okay. Because if we leave Apex at the end of this season, if I leave at the end of this season, before the nonsense, I will only have some fond memories of Apex. And I won't have all the poop. Also, I'm notorious for grenade hoarding. I carry grenades like a fuse main, even when I would be Watson, which is always so fun. People would get so mad. I'm so old, I remember when grenades were stackable for all legends. Now it's a fuse exclusive feature where you have 2 grenades per slot, but that genuinely actually used to just be how the game was. Just like Watson can stack ultimate accelerant, she can stack 2 per slot, but that also used to be, wow, talk about depression. But she also, or those also used to be stackable before she was exclusive to do it. And yeah, and then you ask yourself, was it always supposed to be fused like legend exclusive to stack grenades? Or was it because originally the rumor was that Respawn was getting so many complaints about people spamming grenades at the end of the game? And just in case that was the reason, that's why I always decided, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna always spam grenades and create as much as I can. Who needs heals when you can spam grenades? Just to piss Respawn off. Also, I love grenades. If you can properly learn how to cook a frag grenade, there is so much potential you can have with them. That was a bad example. So was that, but that's okay. Anyway, I didn't even realize there was a Nessie here. Yay, Nessie! Good Nessie. You know, that's a fun thing that was added to Apex. You know, if you drop Watson's Pylon on Stormpoint and you have a Nessie in your inventory, everyone who's on the team that's alive has to have one now. So if you and both your teammates have plushies on you at the end of the game, Nessies will rise up.
You are the Apex champions.
Anyway, I'm gonna end this here. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been fun chatting with you guys. It's mostly been me rambling, really, but either way. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. It might be Apex because I backdate things, but it won't be Apex for much longer. It's going to mostly be random horror games, Minecraft, 7 Days to Die, probably a little bit of Skyrim, Fallout 4 here and there. Oh, I'm actually going to play Black Ops 6 when it comes out, because that's going to launch on Game Pass, and also, it's been a long time since I played Call of Duty, and I'm kind of interested in playing Call of Duty for the first time after such a long time, and I'm really looking forward to zombies. So yeah, anyway, as always, I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, everybody.